All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to WOD Pod episode, we're well over 10, I think, by now. This is exciting for us. It is Thursday. We have Eddie with us, Dr. Eddie, well, and Ava as well. We just got done with the workout of the day, which was a tough one, very tough one, and we're here to talk about it in a little bit more detail and see how the day went. So, again, my name is Pete Kernow, coach in CrossFit Forest Hills. To my right is the lovely wife, Ava. Ava's also a coach here and also just got done with the workout today. And to her right, Dr. Eddie O'Connor, who's been with us from the beginning right now, right? From the beginning. Yeah. So how long have you been CrossFitting for, Eddie?
Almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years, beautiful. Okay, and then today's question of the day was, you say, what's the phrase that you use the most?
I think I say awesome a lot.
Awesome.
Awesome. I'm very passionate, I think, and so I tend to talk in extremes. So a lot of things are awesome.
You know what? Awesome is a great word. I think that's a good word to have used consistently. I think that's a very positive word. I think we use it around here a lot. Good answer, Eddie. I agree with that. Ava.
Hi, I'm Ava.
Hi, Ava.
I'm going to change my answer. I originally said this place is dirty, or this house is dirty, or this box is dirty. Everything's a mess, constant. But I think I use the word girl. Hey girl, what's up girl?
Girl.
My girl.
Girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Girl, that's good. That's good.
Tiffany,
Brooke,
girl, Megan, Allie, they all know I say girl a lot.
Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Girl's good, huh?
Girl.
Why'd you switch your answer?
I want to be more positive.
More positive answer.
You just look guilty when you're saying everything's a mess.
Yeah. Positive.
Very good. I don't even know what my answer was. My originally.
Yeah, you had a lot of answers.
I had a lot of answers.
For sure.
For sure. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I think I'm going to go with burpees. I think I'm going to say burpees a lot. I think we like burpees a lot here, so we're just going to go with burpees. Good. All right, now we got the question of the day out of the way. Now let's get into the workout. So today really was nothing but cleans. Yeah. Really clean technique. Work yourself up to the weight, heavier that you were going to use. So the workout went as follows. So we actually rode today, 200-meter row. Then went into a light, relatively light clean, 10 squat cleans at 95 pounds, 65 pounds for the ladies. Another 200-meter row, then went into 20 squat cleans, little heavier weight, 135, 95, another row, and into what we saw is the last weight that any of us used was 185, and then 115 for the ladies. If you got past that, you had another row, and then the weight went even higher if you wanted an RX Plus. We were 10 reps short of going into that next row or that final round, so relatively, very tough workout today. Reminds me of somewhat of an open workout where, you know, the best of the best would probably get well into the 185, 115 weight. So that being said, let's start with Eddie. Eddie, overall, how'd the day go? How'd you feel coming into today?
Believe it or not, despite what I look like, I feel better leaving than when I came in.
You like that?
I looked at it and I was like, oh. Like it's just one thing today, and so honestly I wasn't excited about that because I'm not particularly good at this movement. Mm-hmm. But to tell you the truth, by the end, you know, the ability to do as many reps as possible over and over and over again was the learning. So not only was I getting stronger, but I felt like my technique was improving despite the heavier weight. And as a sports psychologist, I was happy to see my confidence and my focus was actually improving. And so I could feel myself training my mind for, you know, step one, step two, focus on, you know, up, fast through the middle, get under it. Yeah. And that repetition over and over and over again. Like I leave today not hating squat cleans as much as I did when I walked in.
I like that.
Nice.
That's interesting. I mean, that's a great point. You know, throughout, I mean, you said relatively, you were like, you know, you wish this workout was a little bit longer because you felt like your technique and everything got easier as it went on, even though the weight got heavier and more reps.
Yeah, and so of course I was smart about it. I scaled it. So I went 95, 115, 135. Mm-hmm. So, and that's okay. You guys are always good about going at your own. I knew I was working it. I forgot about the time and just grinded it. Said, okay, do this one right. Then get ready, do the next one right. Whenever the clock ends is when it ends.
Yeah.
And so that type of focus, again, was particularly good to build technique.
Awesome. Yeah. So, I mean, great day. I mean, that was the whole point of today, to take away, you know, if you took one thing away from today, what would it be?
More than one. Like one was absolutely, again, the focus that's needed because it's such a technical movement. The second one was for me to get under. So instead of thinking so much about and lifting the weight, I had to keep remembering to get under. And it was really going well because I don't have great mobility either, was to be sure to get it back on my shoulder. So that weight, by putting it really far back, totally made it lighter and had it go straight up, as opposed to leaning forward and strain.
Right.
So to prevent injury, really the big one for me was being able to throw it all the way back.
Yeah, and we say shoot the elbows, right? That lands in that good front rack position, get that bar back so you're back on your heels and easily stand up. As the weight comes forward, if our elbows drop, weight comes forward, right? Then we start wrapping our back. So good self-adjustment right there. I think you also saw that when we were working up, right? Going over the technique as well. So I think great job today, and your cleans, like I said, looked a lot better from, again, I mean, if we have video going back to when we first started, I mean, you imagine, right? I mean, there's no way look at this weight, yeah, and now you're doing it consistently. So good job to you, my man, Eddie, nice job. Ava, how'd you attack this workout, daunting workout?
Yeah, I said it was daunting. I'm not particularly a fan of squat cleans myself, so I kind of feel like I'm lacking, or I'm not as strong in my legs, so I don't necessarily love squat cleans. But looking at this, I was just hoping to get past the round of 30. That was my goal, and I fell 10 squat cleans short of that. So overall, not too bummed about it. Came close. I would have liked to get to attempt that 155 weight, but that didn't happen today. I really looked at the row as a rest, so the row was a rest period for me. And one thing that I liked of my tactic is as soon as I got done with the 10 squat cleans, I threw on the weight for the next round. So when I got off the rower, I really had the right mindset to just go straight into that squat clean and not fiddle around with the weight. So for the first one, I really just tactics. I knew that was a lightweight for me and I could get through all of them, so I did those unbroken, no problem, because I knew I was going to need the time at the end for the heavier weight to potentially get through the last rounds. And then so for the second round, I was hoping, I kind of let my mental game down a little bit. I was kind of hoping to get 5 unbroken at the 95 weight, unbroken squat cleans. Got that for the first set, and then I kind of twiddled downhill from there. I think it was just more my mind wasn't there. And then lastly got to those that 115 at 30 squat cleans. And I feel that my pace should have been picked. I could have picked it up a little bit more. I was doing a lot more resting. My form needed a little. I was falling on. My hips were raising a little bit. I could tell, and so my form was a little bit off. And other than that, though, I felt okay. I would have liked to get a little better, but it's
Just
okay.
a little hard on yourself.
Yeah, a little better.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
I'm sure she's got no insight.
no. Right? I mean, if you think about it, right, you were 30 cleans in the workout itself before you even attempt the 30 squat cleans at that heavier weight. We also did cleans working up to heavy weight. So you know, you must have had 40 plus cleans, you know, working up to that weight. So you know, fatigue definitely was an issue, and then hence the reason why technique is going to be so much more important through the later on in the round. So
yeah, I feel like I could have used an extra banana. Like I should have ate a little more.
Make sure you
workout.
good deal.
Yeah.
Overall, great day, beautiful day. I mean, the sun actually came out. We decided to row instead. It's a little wet outside. In fact, I think that was a good option to translate. I think we've been running a lot lately this week. I think the row, you know, put it up. I think it was just kind of a better pace overall. I think the flow was better. Good deal. Closing thoughts, Abe.
When in doubt, squat it out.
When in doubt, squat it out. Good piece of advice right there for everyone. How about E?
Persist. Just day in, day out. Focus on the moment.
I'd agree.
Just keep going.
I'd agree. Just keep going. All right, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, I say welcome. Thanks for watching WOD Pod. Ben, come on over here. Ben, closing time. Hey, Ben.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie, yeah.
That's it. That's it.
All right. Phrase used. I've never met anyone that used okie dokie.
No, there are people.
Well, obviously. Throw it back. Throw it back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Don't forget to watch. If you want to watch the workout, that'll be posted. Click the link below. And also, please subscribe to more of the WOD Pods as we're going to continue to do this. We'll learn more about our members and get some insight into the workouts that we just did.
Or even better, come work out with us.
And come work out with us. Or find a box near you.
Yeah, just don't watch the video.
Yeah, don't just watch the video. Do the work. Put in the work. All right, take care. I'll see you tomorrow.